everybody. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I am your host, Kimberly Cloud. I'm missing one. Have you ever just said, I'm missing one, bro? So let's see what I'm missing. I'm not missing it. Can I do this? Oh, I hit the limit. It looked like I'm missing one. Oh, well. So, how are y'all doing today? I would get on kick. I think this should be video recorded. It's video appropriate. It's video appropriate. Ooh, I'm missing out on the biggest, juiciest story ever. I was just about to delete it. You know, CNN, what I'll say this. Let me talk about politics for 1 minute. 1 minute, 60 seconds. 60 seconds of your time. 1 minute. 59 seconds. I'll save you a second. I added it back on. White House removes Trump post with racist footage of Obama's hours after defending it. So what happened was they had footage of Obama and Michelle that they had the whole kingdom, the whole uh jungle, should I say, jungle forest or whatever, whatever you want to call it. And there was Trump as a lion. Um, there was other guys. I just know Trump was a lion. And then you had Michelle in White House. Don't do this. You had Michelle and um Barack as monkeys. Now, at first, I was like, okay, you know, they believe that it's uh racist. But what does a monkey do? Do you remember what that chimpanzee did to that white woman? Now let's look at this in the context of what happened with that white woman in Seattle. But this way, it's orchestrated because had Seattle cracked down on crime, scumbags like that wouldn't be out. They would be behind bars. So therefore, I don't see that as being racist. So let's move on from that. Let me send this to Facebook real quick. So it's on my video feed. Okay. Let me open up UMGC. Now, oh, that's why I have to find that video foot. I have to not video footage. I'm off of podcasting right now. I have to find that student conduct portal. I hope I don't have to print nothing. Watch it be like, print, come on, come on. Ooh. You know, they may have laughed at Tyrone for putting in the paper about his fest. Hold on. He said, come one, come all. Oh, I gotta find out. Let me see. Student conduct. I'll just put in student conduct. Ooh, where is this at? Oh, this is gonna be harder to find than I thought. I did not come prepared. Running my lips. I found it. So sorry. I never opened it. What? Keep going, Kim. There we go. Student conduct report. Let me put this in. Let me give them this email address. I can't show you this. This is proprietary information. The whole daggone faculty need to know. Hello. My name is Kimberly Michelle Cloud. I am writing to inform you that I will look for the initial form on the website to I will look for the initial form on the website to fill out a student conduct form. However, if I can't find it, can you send it? That's a question mark, not a period. Let me look for it on the website. What is this? You know, I was at the courthouse. I was at the courthouse and uh They tried to break in my shit. Someone did. Okay. Like 4 blocks came up. I usually get like one. I think it was 5. They hit a maximum of malware that was sent to my computer, not just any computer, my best computer, my vital one, which is the Apple. I would be the dumbest person alive to use my Android gaming computer to sit up there and get on with my own phone, of course, my own phone hotspot, the Wi-Fi. Okay, now we're gonna look. Hold on. How do I get the block? Student conduct. Procedures. I didn't call all of them names, but now that I know, it's not right with the way people do me. And I've already made a complaint. It irritates me when people do purposefully try to get me mad. So I do what they want me to do. They want to answer, they got their answer. Bad person. If you want a PG or G rated answer, you're a bad person, man. How do you? Okay. I'm going to call them before they close because I want to let them know that I am frustrated and I have all that forehead and still be forgetting. Stupid as shit. Let me call them. Why is my phone going so slow? And why is it on 0? God damn, it's going slow. Everything plugged in. Mhm. What just moved on my computer? I've never opened that shit. Contacts. Who is this? Oh, I was about to say, just popped the fuck out. You'll never get my password.
And other financial aid. The process is easy and should take 10 minutes or less of your time. Go to www.fafsa.gov to complete yours at your earliest convenience. If you are currently enrolled in or plan to enroll in the spring 2026 semester, which runs from January through April, you'll need to complete the 2025 to 2026 FAFSA. Around this time of year, it's common for students to accidentally complete the 2026
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have the time. You making me listen to this shit.
To ensure the correct FAFSA has been completed, visit www.fafsa.gov.
Oh my
Thank you for your
God.
time.
Okay, you're
You will
welcome.
now be connected with the first available financial solutions advisor. This call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance purposes. Thank you for calling UMGC. The Financial Solutions Advisor. Member speaking with.
Kimberly Cloud.
Hey, Kimberly, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I just wanted to know, you don't have to, because I have to give out my student ID and that's like proprietary. So I'm live right now, but the question is, um, I need a copy or the way, find a route to get the student conduct portal or material sent to me so I can start the process to fill it out before I do any more work in that class.
Let me get one minute.
Thank you, sir.
This call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance purposes. Thank you for calling the advising opportunity for Kimberly. Yep, this is Ann. I have the pleasure of speaking with you today.
Hi, this is Kimberly Cloud. I had a quick question. I just wanted to know, like, if you had student contact in their information because I wanted to know if I can fill it out before I do any more work in the class for my this is my token, my type of insurance that if I fail the class because they won't speak to me, then y'all are supposed to fail them for not engaging with me. Now their excuse, I wanted to talk to you. I have mental health issues, I'll admit. And I've said some controversial stuff before looking at the conduct of code of civility. However, they ignore me. Their actions are just as worse as my behavior. And it was way before my behavior. Hold on for a second. It's nothing about the teacher. The teacher is encouraging. I don't know. I can't say for sure. I'm coming in this blindsided, but it's been a week since students have even responded. And like the teacher said, he can't do nothing, but it's like 30 of them, and possibly none of them responded except the teacher.
The peers different, right?
Yes, if it wasn't for him responding, I wouldn't have passed on to the next process.
And then is in your question regarding that, I guess kind of how to perceive expectation from your peers.
Yes.
Okay, sure. So I guess regardless of you, steps of understand definitely number one, I'm strong there to recognize your instructor sounds like you have. If you have any your outreach and there's not a response, I recommend that you screenshotting that or sharing that with your instructor and seeing how they would advise. I see that you've done really well in your program so far, so let them work around your situation and how to go from there. So I would recommend first just connect with your instructor, see what they would advise, and then I would say, depending on your instructor's response, what else they could try pursuing, and we have another department in place who will come up with a solution for your current situation.
Let's do that because I've spoke with the teacher, the professor.
The instructor's response.
He said what any human would say. He said that he cannot control what they do.
Okay.
And
And
I don't want him to have to make a grown person speak to me. It's childish.
sure. No, that definitely sounds very frustrating when you're trying to do your work, get off the class. Um, being able to your instructor is, let's say you do all of your part of 100%, how your grades will be impacted, or will you be able to, if they would be able to do it, um, I guess, just effort from your other peers?
Well, he told me that he was like, the students, all I know is that he said that the students, he cannot control them. And then he said that he's holding the class at the end, the third semester, the third part of it is, for the last part as a team. He know I'm in group one, and he said I'm doing good so far, so good. He told me to proceed. That was 2 days ago. You know, yeah.
Okay. So I guess a few things that we could try doing is one, would be just just with the communication with your instructor, typically been advising and those assessments that just kind of want to see what communication already occurs. So one conference that you could do is email your instructor and CC students first and say like, hi instructor so and so, as we chatted about practical activities right here. I want to know how one student mitigate the negative impacts of mental and verbal abuse to getting past the grade. Once we have his response, we can then try to pursue the next steps, which maybe be say the resolution management stepping in to send out how they can assess. But then that's really a reading back and see what the instructor wants the instructor's response first. To kind of
So who do I need to CC first?
sure. So I would recommend send one more email to your instructor, maybe tonight, that will come over you, and then CC students first at UMGC.edu. So we can see that line of communication, and then depending on your instructor's response, that's when advice can step in and try to think of a good solution for next determine to reject it essentially.
Can I ask you something? If you were in my situation, like where you were being ignored, because I don't want to get into why I believe I'm being ignored. It's just I'm trying to leave student conduct out of this because now that I know about the conduct, I don't want to alert them or make them think that my behavior was based off of pure um being just stupidity. But if you were being ignored, how would you proceed?
I did, if I were to proceed, I would do my best to reach out to them here and try to communicate with them the best that I can. If I maybe if I reach out several times, I get no response, I definitely would kind of reach out to the instructor, see how they could assist, and just so in order for you to get past the grade. And then I do apologize if I missed this. Are the peers not, is this a group project and they're not doing their part, or they're just not communicating back to you
Well,
and you're not doing that?
there was like a project where we all supposed to do a peer review. I did a peer review on two students. Usually I get an email probably a day later or 2 days later or up to 3 days later, but I didn't get nothing. So I don't know.
Okay. And then have there been several other times where you're trying to get a response back from them and you're not getting anything back?
Correct.
Okay. And then is this for something that is that they're not doing their part and that's going to negatively impact you, or do you need their communication to be your part, I suppose?
If it was, I'll tell you this as UMGC as a whole, if there was anybody who helped me, it was the teacher. That's how I feel. I mean, he sat up there and he made a response, whether bare minimum or not. He did it, and I bounced off of what he said, and I did my job, and he passed me and advanced me to the next step. So I appreciate him. There's no complaining. Like I appreciate you for listening.
Yeah, I think the best thing to do would be either trying with outreach through to the peers or just going forward and reach out to your instructors and see the students first. So I think just updating the communication thread is an easiest way to kind of go forward. So I think departments that we may involve would want to have the fuller picture of kind of what's going on, and that's the best way of kind of showing that.
I'm doing it right now, and I guess they'll get back with me when.
Yes, I would say, again, we're really just trying to I advise them to take a step back, listen to the instructor's response, and then, depending on the instructor's response, I'd recommend giving another call or email in to advising, and then we'll kind of talk about what to do next.
Thank you.
Of course, I do apologize. That definitely sounds like a frustrating situation.
Yeah, it is, and I appreciate y'all. So y'all take care.
Is there anything else I can do to kind of assist you in here? Do you have any other questions or concerns?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Please feel free to give us another call tonight if you'd like to chat about anything else. And of course, reach out to your advice with Coach Melanie. Look me if anything for you else that we have to assist.
Okay. Bye bye. Am I looking at this right? FYI, the person that said he was gonna write me never wrote me. So since I have to go about it another way, this is why I have to stop what I do. Excuse me for a second. I got them all recorded. OIG Inspector General. All I asked for was a report. All I asked for was an appeals. All I asked for was an appeal. So what you telling me is for another woman. Y'all all gone nestled at your safe zone houses. And you telling me for a woman, you couldn't even send the paperwork. Were you even who you said you were? You didn't even address the issue. So now there's going to be a full investigation on your courthouse. How you keep me waiting and everybody else is going around with weapons of mass destruction. And it's like, oh, no, 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 Miss Cloud, you got to stay here. Like, I got this big bazooka in my backpack. Like, I'm going to risk losing my money for you guys. I knew exactly who it was, who I spoke to, but I was optimistic. Now, when you see me in disgust for 10 women and one man, when I'm not looking, I'm looking. Submit a hotline complaint. Unclassified complaints online. How can you file a complaint online? Fraud, waste, and abuse of an HHS employee. Gross misconduct. Am I able to waste? Oh, I don't know. Office name, Boise Courthouse today. Yes. They're basically saying, Trump, that they're going to do what they want. They're going to keep me going back and forth until they can build up a case against me to try to have me arrested for going off on one of them. If I knew I can risk it, yeah, I would do it. If I had $1 million in the bank I knew couldn't be touched, yeah, I would gladly do it. Because the shit y'all doing to me is dead wrong. Yes, the police, law enforcement. Business, Boise courthouse, doing business as optional. I don't know their employee ID. I don't even know if they have. That was the wrong answer. Mm-mm. Judicial. There was just a man standing by my car earlier, the same man that was close to my face, like I told the police 5 times. Now he's near my car. If anything happens to my car, it's on you guys. I'm going to sue the department. I don't care how many times y'all turn me away. I will be back. If you waste my time, I will gladly waste your time and have you investigated and have your 15, 10, 20 years just fucking snatched from you. And I wouldn't have no fucking remorse because you had no remorse when I walked in there and you treated me like shit. Capiche? I don't know who is responsible. Yes. This is what they do. They make me waste time. Just like, and it's coming from Hillary. Fuck her. Because they wasting her time. They're not wasting her time. They actually performing justice. Today, I went in unrecorded as usual. Oh, where is my recording? It's on that phone. Today, I went in unrecorded as they requested, and the whole courthouse kept me waiting while 2 women from the DNC walked in with weapons, and they treated me like the criminal. Then when I got to the 4th floor. They immediately, but late, denied my claim after waiting my restraining order. He claims it doesn't meet the grounds after everything I told him. Then I left room 405. Then I left room 405 and went downstairs to get only harassed and treated unfairly. I told her, stop fucking around. And she looked at me like I was crazy. And she sent me to the Supreme Court, where the woman looked at me the same exact way. Then, like, they didn't call another woman, give me the bare minimum of information. That's how deep the DNC is here. I asked for relief of you investigating the whole judicial and clerk of court system. I don't care how long it takes. 8 years, 20 years. They don't not like Republicans here. Someone broke into my computer. I didn't take screenshots because I couldn't. I wasn't thinking. They're playing both sides. They're abusing and weaponizing the police system. They are abusing and weaponize the courthouse. Those women from earlier I mentioned, they waited like the other women from the DNC in Seattle. Redmond, to be just. I hope I'm going to put in another request again with a different judge tonight. Please investigate them all, even a judge. They rather see a white man, and it kills me, Trump. They rather see a white man tell me no, and it gets them off. These sick women than to stand up, than to see me themselves because of the show. So they sit in the background. Oh, you fucked up now. Let me go ahead and send this video recording. I'm not playing no more. I'm investigated. You're investigated. We all investigated. That's how it's going down. Anybody above you that I can speak with immediately?
I'm a supervisor. If you tell me kind of what, briefly, like, I can try to get you to the right one.
I sat up there and I walked in and I was mistreated. They told me, I don't know who, but your staff told me to come here. They act like they don't know what they're talking about. They have attitudes. I keep trying to be respectful and cordial, more like cordial, and they can't even do that. So I want to speak with someone for you.
Okay.
I've told you to you, this is my second time.
It was at the front counter then?
Yes, can I please speak with somebody once again? Can I please speak with somebody over you? She's laughing, y'all, in a court government building on this governor's watch. It's a civil.
Okay, just one moment.
Let me send this to myself.
I'm going to send you over to Mike Toninen. He's our assistant director. All right, I'm going to send you over to Mike Toninen. He's our assistant director. All right?
Thank you.
You're welcome. City County Clerk, this is Mike.
Mike, I don't know how accurate this is, but I sat up there. I'm in the Supreme Court right now looking stupid because of one of your staff. Not either they don't know their job or they purposely don't know their job. And they sent me to the Supreme Court, and now I'm standing here, and a lady have to give me information and told me that I'm in the wrong place. So I really need them to be talked to, because the next time I step in court, if they sit up there and they mistreat me, I'm just going to start recording, because it's always my word against their word.
Okay, no, I want to help you out. Well, let's get you resolved. First and foremost, do you need something here that's time sensitive that I can help get you in the right place?
I need an appeal form. I told them this while I was there. I need an appeal form for the Supreme Court so I can get a restraining order on the DNC.
Okay, and why wouldn't they give you a protection order paperwork here?
They denied my claim not even an hour ago, and I said, well, can I take it to someone else? And they were like, the Supreme Court, and he told me I could.
Okay.
So this is
I
just
will
the
find out
rule
exactly what
on
happened here.
appealing from decisions of magistrates. I looked at your
There's someone
case.
here. Hold on, sir. Please don't hang up.
I looked at your case.
Oh, no,
I
you're
didn't
fine.
see that the judge has actually entered an order yet because you just had your hearing, so they haven't had a chance. Once that order enters, then you can appeal. So this is the rule on that.
Okay.
This is just the pro se appellate handbook that we have. Most of it's for Supreme Court, which yours can, but this section right here is for appeals from magistrates to district. And then at the end, it just has a lot of questions, frequently asked questions of that sort of thing.
Thank you. God bless.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
Have a nice day, sir. Thank you. Hello.
Yep.
So, like I was saying, she gave me the information on it, but I need the form to fill out because they are harassing me every day. The DNC, and they're getting immigrants to harass me, follow me, harass me in Walmart, and I'm tired of it.
Okay, that's totally understandable. We don't carry any appeal paperwork here. You can generally do that as a notice of appeal through the court. Now, do you have a case that this is being applied to?
Yes, sir. It just happened today.
Okay, so did you attempt to get a protection order and then it was denied?
It got denied this morning. Yes, sir.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, so with that, you would basically come in and turn in the paperwork, just a notice of appeal that's going to have that. And let me see if I can find somewhere that has a notice of appeal for you really quick.
All he's going to say is that he didn't get my email address right, but he repeated it 3 times. That's all I'm going to say. Let me send this to myself. Told her I was recording and they called my bluff. That's how much hate they have in their heart. I told her, told that bitch I was recording. And she still challenged my intelligence. You probably call me all types of niggers, right? Uppity nigger. If nigger don't ring a bell, because we know how you like to forget. If nigger don't ring a bell, uppity nigger is more like it, more appropriate. Did I say it wrong? Should I say uppity nigger? I'm saying I'm putting too much A in it when it needs to be an ER. Without the ER, it's just not authentic. Try to warn you all the time and you still don't care. Obviously, you don't care. That's the problem. I gotta write the teacher. I have to stop what I'm doing for this shit. You damn right you a bitch for this shit. Cause I shouldn't have both of y'all. Shouldn't have to go through this. You a grown man and you follow a woman. I'm tired of you guys doing this shit to me. Where did the message go? I'm trying to find the message patiently. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I was about to say, I know I'm not stupid. How about this? How about these apples? Here we go. Here I go. Here I go. Here I go again. What's my weakness? Men. This is going to be a very long show. I'm sad I got to do this and waste this. This is dead. Yes, I said it. Dead shit. This shit is dead to me. But I must sit up there and create it for my protection. But it's dead. It takes this long. Lord Jesus, please help me. If I can get this recording, let's copy it one more time. This is the hardest part about doing this. Keep trying. Let me see something. I know what I'm gonna do. Oh, it's always a pattern with the Democrats. Now I'm about to find. This is the hardest thing. Let's see if I can do it this way. View options, location, sort by that, sort by that, collection. Let me see if Facebook could give it to me. It's all they look at. It costs $0 to keep it real. I won't be there. This is not how I usually do, buddy. At least I put this shit in TikTok then. I'm gonna put this shit everywhere. It's not going nowhere. This is so weird. This is really weirding me out. Zoom, Shazam, Pinterest, Google Maps. You got everything except. Let's see if it's still there. Let's see if it's there. Close this. It should be in files. I don't even want to know where I got this shit from. File attachments. I got people I don't even know is on my page. I've never had this happen. Hmm. This is funny as shit, y'all. I'm not stopping. On my phone, recording. We let's look at the messages. No, not messages, messages on my phone. Shared, just like a Democrat to keep me busy doing this shit like I can't do shit. It's really hilarious to me. I've sent plenty of attachments. Plenty. Plenty. I can't even download this for some reason. To like more. Let's see if I can download it. I can't even download it for some reason. Let's go back and see if we can do it. Something just jumped out. Um, Let me go back to the recording. The recording is the problem. Let me check my messages. Watch it didn't go through. When I try to convert it, it came through, but not as what I'm looking for. See y'all? I want y'all to see this shit. Let's go back. I put it this way on Facebook. Share. Threads. This lady is crazy. Post it. Share. Add this story to Instagram. Where did it go? Bear with me, y'all. Move to full share. Move to folder. My folder's my shit. Just like I talk. Lord Jesus. Where is it at? Okay. Go to my files now. This is definitely being ran by somebody. Just like my Leo is. Leo don't even sound the same. That's like me saying, oh, this is my real voice. There's nothing I can do. If I could do more, I would. I'll leave it at this for right now. I know what I can do. Go to my messages. Figure out a way to convert this shit. It should be download VA. What does V bar mobile library SMS attachment? Where is my library at? One more notification. Where's my FaceTime? Now you want to pop out? I'm not going to stop till I get what I want. Department of Veterans Affairs, 3:01 p.m. I didn't see that shit. Here we go. If it fucks up, all I have to do is this. Hold on. Drag this shit without dragging it. Drag or drop. It better go through. I knew it. It's not acceptable. File extension. How is it not acceptable? I've been doing this for years. Sorry. My apologies. Any paperwork. Okay. We'll move on. I can't drop anything right now because of the fact that They don't have MP4, MP3. I have an MP3 that shows that the lady and guy stated they would help me, and they played it off and keep disrespecting me. Please investigate. I don't, no restrictions. I want them to know who this shit is coming from, just like they want me to know who I'm coming from, where they coming from. Optional, optional, optional. No. Print, print. I, I don't need to share feedback. All I ask is that you guys please investigate. So the UMGC syllabus. We're going to take a short commercial break, and then we're going to get right to writing here. It's a 4-minute commercial break. Ooh, ooh, child. Put it in the wrong section. Ooh, again, I have to do it individual. Why are they making it hard? Okay, commercial break. I wrote it, some of it already. Quick commercial break, and then I'll be back on to do the homework. Give me 4 minutes. Where you at? There you are.
Do you want more sales and leads for your business using SEO? Are you tired of seeing your competitors rank at the top of Google for your keywords? Start getting more free traffic to your website that converts into new clients, sales, leads, phone calls, emails, or whatever your conversion goal is. Did you know there's a proven formula that I use for myself and for my clients I want to share with you in this video? My name is Brandon Leibowitz, and for the past 15 years, I've been ranking websites on Google using search engine optimization. Since then, I've helped thousands of websites get more free traffic from Google, and I want to share my secrets with you today. Stop wasting money on marketing that doesn't work. Are you looking for more organic free traffic from Google to your website? The starting point for any SEO campaign is a website audit. Here, I look for quick SEO wins, such as keywords that you're already ranking on page 1 of Google, but not position 1. These keywords are close to ranking at the top of Google, and with a little boost, we'll see some major ranking improvements. Next, I analyze the competition to see what is working and what is not working for them. Everything is transparent with SEO if you look in the right places. I can see what the competition is doing and incorporate the strategies that are working onto your website. If it is working for your competitors, it's more than likely going to work for you. Then I do keyword research, which ensures that I find high search volume keywords that have buyer intent behind them. I don't want to just rank for any keyword, but rather targeted keywords that will bring in new sales and leads for your business. Lots of clients come to me saying, I want to rank for these keywords, but when doing the keyword research, I find out that 10 people search for that keyword every single month. But if we use a plural or a synonym, we could get 2,000 searches for that similar keyword. It's important to target high search volume keywords on your website. This will boost your traffic and lead to more sales and leads for your business. From there, I optimize your website by going in and placing keywords in different areas that Google looks at to help Google better understand what your website's about. I fix all technical issues on your website and make it as easy as possible for Google to know what keywords to rank you for. I'll go in and optimize your images because they sometimes show up on Google. Same with videos. This is a great way to take up more free real estate on that first page of Google. If your website ranks on Google search and you also have an image ranking, that doubles the chances of someone clicking onto your website. Once your website is fully optimized, I start building backlinks. This is the most important aspect of SEO to get Google to trust you because Google does not trust any website without backlinks. I get you high quality backlinks to increase your trust with Google, which leads to more rankings and more traffic. It used to be a numbers game with these backlinks. The more you had, the higher you'd rank on Google. But Google changes their algorithm daily and no longer uses this as a ranking factor. Google is now looking for quality backlinks. What's a quality backlink? Quality backlinks are from sites that are related to your niche and also authoritative sites. You have to be careful with these backlinks though. If you build the wrong type of backlinks, it could do more harm than good. And you will, instead of ranking higher in Google, you actually drop down in rankings, which is the last thing I want to happen to anybody's website. If you're a local business, then I will help rank you higher on Google Maps. Just like I can optimize your website to rank higher on Google, I can optimize your Google My Business and your Yelp listings so you no longer need to spend money on ads. I constantly monitor your website's performance using tools such as Google Analytics and Google Search Console. This helps me make statistically informed decisions about what is working and what is not working for your website. Rather than guessing, I have the data to see what your most visited pages are, blog posts, products, etc. SEO is like a puzzle. There are a lot of pieces to it. Some are bigger than others. These are the more important aspects of SEO. Every website is different, so I create a custom plan of action on how to rank for your target keywords in Google. That is why I'm offering a free website analysis for anyone looking to improve their SEO. I've set aside some time in my personal calendar to speak with you about your website's SEO performance and target goals. I will analyze your website and tell you what keywords you should be targeting, what your biggest opportunities are, and how you can achieve these traffic goals. Click below to schedule your free SEO strategy session with me. Get your time back so you can focus on other aspects of your business.
Hi, you guys. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. It seemed like statistics and physics said that when you are into something, you actually, time goes by faster. But had I just been sitting here looking at the fucking video, let's get started. Let me put my stuff on. Ooh, that almost fell. Are you with me or against me, Red Bull? Did y'all see the Melanie movie? Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. Okay, let's get started. Sharing screen now. I hope I didn't do this in vain. What do I do if my classmates are not communicate with me? I'm not sure if one of them wrote me back yet. However, so far so far the last time I was on there, the professor was the only one who wrote me. Now, I'm not just saying that for kudos, a grade or kudos. He really told me that I was doing good in the class to proceed. With some of the students, I feel like this is only my behavior is only for the grade. I am doing this for my grade. They are doing it for the grade. The same reason I am. Yet, it shouldn't be yet. I feel that there's a disconnection between me and the students. My participation has been minimum due to life circumstances and life, the DNC harassing me. I tried to put a restraining order on the head of the DNC. They did not have the court papers for hours, but for hours, and they denied it. I'm taking it to the Supreme Court. I am never stopping after what they did. Last semester, I almost got expelled because of Dave and his minions. He told the teacher, who ignored me, by the way, for a month, without any getting in trouble. When he talked to all the students and actually assured me he would be investigated. I have my reasons for my mental pain, mental hybrid, no, or being mentally dormant this semester. Now that the month is almost out, I can take them ignoring me. I can take that shit. I'm not going to say it that way. However, when Project 3 comes around, whether they did it already or not, I expect respect. And the same they'll get if they just talk and not just drop hints like they were doing and say weird shit, statements, keywords, Manchurian candidate stuff. The stuff they said was cold, just like an agent would, or a cyber. Or a cyber, I don't know what to call them, because I know cyber security. What would you call a cyber junkie? A cyber coded junkie would do. If they ignore me, then I will sue. Not only would I sue the department, but I will try to sue Dave for starting this shit. I tried to change classes so I wouldn't be affiliated with him. Did not happen. I tried to change groups, and yet he still managed to get his mental pause on almost the whole class, 30 people, as the teacher said. The professor. I know him more than he think I know him. I know Dave more than he think I know him. I read what he said in the last class. He is the enemy trying to get me expelled and a threat to my democracy. I need student conduct to be involved immediately. I admit I have mental health. Yet their actionable behaviors caused my verbal behavior, them ignoring me purposefully, some of them, shows that they are saying the same exact thing that I've said about them through their actions, as I said about them before they didn't write me. Or fuck you, I'm not helping you. That's the impression I got through action. I get it every day, so don't say it's in my head. By the DNC and rhinos. So do not say it's in my head. That's real. Really real. Why would the students treat me any different? When this is what I get on a regular. So why not say how I feel as they did with their actions? If I don't pass, it's because they better not pass. Because this was organized by your school. You, someone, need to fix this. How can we get to this solution? How can we reach a solution? What do I do if my classmates are not communicating with me? I'm not sure if one of them wrote me back yet. However, so far, the last time I was on there, the professor was the only one who wrote me. Now, I'm not just saying that for a greater kudos. He really told me that I was doing good to proceed. With some of the students, I feel like my behavior is only for the grade. I'm doing this for my grade. They are doing it for their grade too. Why am I singled out because I want a good grade? I feel that there is a disconnection between me and the other students. My participation has been minimum due to life circumstances and prior mental challenges with this school, with this college, and the DNC within this college harassing me. I tried to put a restraining order, and you can't say you don't because you are with NSLS. Let me write that. You are affiliated with NSLS. Where you go? Ooh, which is tied to Obama. I tried to put a restraining order out on the head of DNC, and they did not have the court papers, but for hours and they denied it. It was still in its infancy phases, and they denied. I'm taking it to the Supreme Court. I am never stopping after what they did. Last semester, I almost got expelled because of Dave and the rest of the class. He told the teacher who ignored me for a month without getting in any trouble when without getting in any trouble when he talked to all the students plus Dave with respect. And Ashley Smith assured me it would be investigated. I have my reasons for being mentally dormant this semester. Now that this month is almost out, I can take that. However, when Project 3 comes around, whether they did it already behind my back or not, I expect respect, and the same they will get if they just talk and be respectful and not drop hints and say weird statements and keywords like the Manchurian candidate stuff. I am running as a candidate for president of the States of America. You don't think they know that? You don't think they watch my show? Some of them. And look for me to explode and talk about them ignoring me to get me expelled. They complain on my TikTok page, keep trying to get that taken. All I want is respect. If they ignore me, then I will sue. Not only will I sue the department, but I will try to sue Dave for starting this. I sent police the tapes because he was on my computer even before I got Norton. There were times I would be blocked from coming to Google, something which did y'all just hear what they said on TV a couple of hours ago that black people, yes, black people are the cause of our slavery. So when we reflect on the white man is just as much as to blame with capitalism and killing. However, they saw us as capitalization. They didn't see us as equals because there are our own equal counterparts that were in power enslaved us to the white man. So the next time I hear a black person say, it was the white man, that's like every day you go out and you choose between what computer you're going to buy. What is the computer for? So you can learn. A computer is a mere slave, but computers are very patient. And we capitalize off of things. Slavery was by the black man. There wasn't no black woman in power. It's just the black man. And still, there's no black women in power, really, in Africa, our great continent. They all divided their spendings on our getting choked out by the white man and slavery, and they're over there fighting. You see how you don't break the chain, what happens? Now they're paranoid every day, spending bukus of money, taking so many deals. Their mind isn't right. They're taking so many deals just to maintain afloat. But when they capitalized on us, they were capitalized on. They got suppressed. And now they mad, so they kill white women. What you need to do, Trump, nothing. Stay white and die, right? I know that's what you want to say. Or live, stay white and live. I think you should take all the DNC women that are crazy and ship their asses to Africa and take all the good white women in Africa and ship them back over here to the mainland. Now, it would be just like a Scar instance where he's like, friends. 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 I thought you said we were the enemy. It. I dare you to willingly pay for a ticket like the mayor of California did and went to Africa during the fire, of course, during y'all in California fire. Gavin Newsom chilling in his green zone. I don't know that woman's name. I'm not going to call her a bee before they try to have me arrested for just going around calling people bees. I'm not that dumb, but she is. But however, I won't sit up there and put it out there, but I want her to know that's how I feel about her. You went all the way to a continent that enslaved us as the fires were burning for the people you brought over here legally and illegally. You abandoning them, and you would do it exactly how Scar did it. You would blame them to save face if you were investigated. I don't blame the white man. I'm not mad at the white man. What happened is in the past. If y'all keep dwelling on the fucking present with the past, I don't care what white people do to me, especially white women. As long as you respect me, when you stop respecting me, I have to snap you back into reality. Because you're going to respect me, or else I'm going to disrespect you like you disrespect me. I don't care who you are. You are human. Unless you say you are an alien and you got papers to prove in the spaceship down the street, in the garage, with the stuff I've seen, I don't want to hear nothing you got to tell me. I don't want to hear you gaslight me. I don't want to hear you say it was me. I don't want to hear you say I'm sorry for I can't help you. Your actions say fuck you. So therefore I must say it back. If I tell a judge that I'm candidate for president of the United States of America and he gives me this weird look, they all give me this weird look. As long as they don't know who I am. I don't know if it's for, obviously it's hurting me. I didn't win my case against the DNC. And this dude is around my car constantly and near me. As long as it's hurting me and they having a ribbon cutting ceremony, getting their upgraded 177 or 77 billion or $1 million from Biden in 2021 when I was struggling in California trying to figure out where I was going to go. This was one of the choices, but I bypassed that. So now they got what they want and they ignore people like me while I'm complaining. They learn about what I do and they infiltrate where I go. Everybody who took those deals, everybody who took those verbal deals, I don't care if you got money or not, you're going to hell, man. I want y'all to know there is no repentance for doing this to me. Because if you know my history, if you know who I am, and you know what I've been through, and you know me, you would know that I don't like this. This isn't a game. My life isn't a game to you. There were there would there were times something was black blocking, la, blocking, oh, blocking me to come onto Google where I tried to change class. I tried to get into Google Chat with Dave and I would miss it. I tried to change classes so I wouldn't be affiliated with this evil, not all evil, this evil person and group, but they said no. But the college said this is the only course. It did not happen. What is they're harassing me, but it's okay. Why would the Mexican Federation write me? Or somebody's trying to frame the Mexican Federation. I suggest you find out who just sent me the message talking about the Mexican Federation. I may lie. I don't even lie. I tell the truth. I may sit up there and say stuff, but I don't lie. So whoever it is want to frame the Mexicans, that is the next stage. And it's a 208 number. Hugo. If this is to make history, presidents, every president from 1-8, let's go back, -8, then 1 in 48, 46, 1, 6, something ain't right. Okay, 48 plus 5. I mean 8. 48 plus 8. 6, 1, 56, 11. Okay. All presidents, if this is to make history, if I'm making history like George Washington, noise. But if I'm not making no leadway, which I don't feel I am, if it wasn't, look, I say to myself, I'm like, if Trump didn't like me, he would make it known. This guy will make it known. And it will be really, really precise in the dead of night. He shows me the moon every night. Now, if there's no moon tonight, I'm gonna know. But there be no dead night in my books. There's a overtly hot summer like temperatures. Yeah. When it should be snowing. It should be snowing. Every person I come in contact with be like, this is the weirdest winter ever. People in their booty shorts. I'm like, isn't that too much? I mean, I know it's hot, but it ain't that hot. So I'm like, dang, man. I'm like, okay, it's funny to me, man. So I never been here. What message I got now? I'm not about to entertain you. So how I feel, how so how I feel. Wait, why would the students treat me any different when this is what I get on a regular? So that's how I feel. Okay. As they did with their actions by ignoring me, like the first teacher did. If I don't pass, they better not. I'm not about to look at my phone. I'm about to ignore that. That is sick, man. Y'all are some sick people. They're harassing me and the police. They don't do shit. Three messages in a row. That's why every time that message when you say you better not go to sleep, you better sleep with one eye open. That's what y'all doing. But y'all too lazy. I take that back. Y'all not lazy. Y'all too busy drinking Modelo's that you get caught. If you weren't too busy doing all them drugs, you wouldn't sit up there and keep getting caught and slipping. Don't get caught slipping, right? I don't want no fucking Impada or whatever that shit is called. So that's how I feel, as they did with their actions by ignoring me like the first professor did. If I don't pass, they better not pass because your college grad school should have help. Someone needs to fix this. How can I reach a solution? What can I do on my end as a student to pass this course with minimum help of them? I know it's you, Dave. You're back to back to back to back. You want me to talk about Hispanics? I don't take back nothing, but I know it's you the one doing this. I have nothing to upload. I do, but that's my proof. I don't want nobody to see that. I didn't mean to say minimum help from you. I meant to say minimum help from them. I'm gonna move on. You know, they say when you don't have nothing nice, don't say it to say, don't say it at all. That's the expressions they all make. I don't know about the students. I'm talking about the staff at the courthouse. What is the message? DNC, I'm getting this evidence. I am getting this evidence, whoever you are. Whoever you are. You are affiliated with the DNC, Dave. You are affiliated with the DNC. Stop texting me. You are sick. Y'all get off on this. Create fake pages. That shit is gross. Did you not hear me? That shit is gross. To me, you are gross. One day, your posse, I don't care. I don't want to see it. I could care less about what you're telling me. You see how white that is? Believe it or not, I'm part white. I have rights just like you. Thank you, Judge. Thank you. Oh, a new message. Thank you, Judge. Thank you, ladies at the courthouse. Thank you, DNC. Thank you for keep texting me. Thank you, police. Out of all people, thank you, FBI. I put you in a whole higher category because you're federal. And I repeat, Cash Patel, if you kill an American citizen, we will hunt you down. Text me. You better look up that shit. You better look up that shit. Because Trump knows where you are. 208 area code. Trump knows where you are. I don't, but he do. Bitch. Fuck you and fuck those messages. You can keep sending them. It's a whole civil war because of me. You just an extra. You's just an extra. All you are is an extra liability to our United States of America. All you are is a liability. People don't like liabilities. If I was a liability, I wouldn't be here with this computer, that computer, these glasses. I am a proud veteran. That's all you can do to me, right? You got to follow me. You got to cheat to win. You got to cheat. Y'all have to cheat. Obama, why are you suing Trump? He was only telling the truth. And this is probably why he did that. Because you won't call your monkeys off that rips off faces. Why don't you attend that meeting with Hillary and learn what a fucking real RNC is about? Instead of fucking looking at me on television, clowning me every day. Let's watch that fucking video. I didn't say nothing harassing. Let's watch that video so you can get a concept of why. If I can find it, they can't take it all off the air, right? You wouldn't keep messing with me. It's bad enough I was a drug addict because of you. You allowed monkeys to flood the streets of Hawaii with fentanyl, opanas on your watch, but it wasn't hurting you. I was deep down inside suffering. Your VA gave me Oxycontin, oxycodone, and Percocet, and then dropped me like a lab rat. Your soldier, Glover, fucked me over royally. I went overseas with a needle in my bra and no one stopped me on your watch. In an airport on your watch. This is federally regulated now. How much shit was going overseas at that time? You turned me into a junkie. I have the scars to prove it. You had to discredit me, right, Obama? So I have no remorse for anything Trump do to you or your wife. I don't care what you do to me no more. Because what you have done was ruined me. You blacklisted me from PBS. You blacklisted me from CBS. You blacklisted me from NBC. Y'all are just getting scared that every Republican is rising and you all are falling. I'm not dropping no more hints to Trump about where I want him to go and what I want him to do. I know when to talk, and I've been giving out way too much information because obviously if they had the solution, this wouldn't be happening to me. So whatever is out here in the country, and it wouldn't be it's not their fault because it wouldn't be happening to them, which means it's uncontrollable technology just running fucking rampant. If he can wave a magic wand, the Supreme Court will be in his favor. The people, the Democrats would agree. He ain't controlling no one. He only enlightens. And he's not controlling them. But them, how many people sold their soul for some money? To make me suffer. Obama had y'all in cages. I didn't. I'm just laughing because I'm like, and they get mad at Trump. This wasn't even about Trump. The Mexicans' agenda was clear. Take out any president, both Democrat or Republican, when opening is found. They've been patiently awaiting. And where was Biden? In his bunker, sleeping on the beach, reading up on security. There are people underground. There are people underground, and they're actually going to these underground operations, and they are actually getting them out and digging for them. But I don't even want to say that, but I'll say it because it's safe, which I don't know is the ones that are underground, the ones that have secret clearances to go underground. It's a open space between whatever the government has underground and whatever is underground. If that makes any sense to you, let me pause here. Hold on. There is literally us underground, a space, and then underground, whatever the government got going on. So when they go underground, it's like they think they're getting away. They try to dig as much as they can. That's their nature. That's what they do. That's animalistic. To dig and chisel rocks, that's like 300 years ago. They're animals. That's that dumb shit my dad used to tell me to do. If somebody is beating you, you pick up a rock or the nearest thing and you throw it. But no one was beating them. They were being directed to get the fuck out of government property. And they won't. They're disrespectful. They want to fight back and cause a civil war because they've been waiting and Trump intervened. The Democrats would have turned their necks. They would have went like, they turned their necks and they would have ignored everything futuristic that was going to happen to us. America was supposed to be attacked and overthrown, and they would have did nothing about it. They would have did nothing about it. One day, we're going to figure out who this person is. They would have kept sitting up there doing what they do best. Absolutely jack shit. They didn't text me like 5 times, y'all, talking about the Mexican Federation. I don't say F somebody unless I mean it. I don't care. F your federation. And that's on God and Trump. So, yeah, I, Hillary, Obama. I remember when I watched the first debate. I must talk about this on my UMGC show because once I get it off my chest, then I'll move on. Then I'll move on. So I want, I'm sorry, Facebook. I have to take these things off. But I know y'all found the person because when it connects to my phone and it says message sent, they're trying to drain my battery. So let me see who, Mike. Mike? Oh, Mikey. I got it filmed right there. Say this, please, Mikey. Who cheese stain key? Does that make any sense, y'all? It's okay. One day, go ahead. Let me see. I'll put my stuff on a charger until I finish because when I leave back out, I'm gonna see who's outside looking at my house as they always do. That is a party house right next door. And there are Hispanics there. You know, Gavin Newsom, Obama, Hillary Clinton, since y'all don't want to leave me alone for these next 3 years, 2.5, maybe, give or take, I'm going to enjoy every meme, every reel, every new law put in, every advanced of it, advanced of it, advanced of it, advanced. What you don't know, all of y'all DNC, what you don't know, technology that is so advanced that it will run circles around whatever technology y'all trying to build right now. Because it already is. God is watching. Whatever you don't know, I beg every God in this universe and beyond, I'm saying it right on live camera, and this is why I'm deemed crazy, to make me smarter, make me better than your fucked up technology. And in return, I won't go against the G code or any type of God information. Anything God wants me to do, I'm going to do. I will never go against God, the real God. I'm not doing this for any president. I'm doing this for the one that's on the run right now, that can't see everybody, but can feel everybody, cannot get every message, but get a report back from each planet, each advanced planet, talking to that God that's in charge of the universe, the multiverse, and the omniverse. I hope that you can do me this one favor. The only reason I ask is because I'm tired of them winning. I may have lost, but morally I've won. Because everybody that don't like me, they're not even getting looked at the same. They may still have their jobs. They may still have their life. But you will never fill the void. That is why you continue to harass me. That is why you continue to do the things that you are doing. I did nothing to you. The only reason I continue to talk to you is because if you don't want to act right while on this planet, you don't deserve to go to Mars. You don't deserve to have your technology on the moon. You don't deserve to have your technology anywhere in this universe. You can't even respect the universe because you're killing people. You're killing people. You allow Hispanic men, the Mexican Federation, El Federal, El Donald Trumpo, to sit up there and freaking murder, slaughter children, women, men, and you sit there and you, as long as your children is eating, you're okay. As long as your people are eating, and people like me suffer, you can live with that. That's what you showed me. As long as your family is not hurt, you're okay with that. I have never gotten so much yet so subtle attention. I I get attention, but I never gotten so much subtle attention that was an honor, and it makes me want to cry. I mean, what else you expect for the government to do? Come out and just say, hey, Kimberly Cloud, she may be an alien. Hey, Kimberly. So they do it in subtle reasons. They keep saying, fuck around and find out. I keep showing you subtle clues. I keep telling you. It's like, it's not even like the boy who cried wolf. It's like I'm telling you. It's nothing, no punchline, no riddle. It's right there, and you can't accept it. There's nothing I need to do because I don't want to control you. If I had the tools to control you, I would feel void inside. Now that I know who you are, I don't feel void. I feel relief that I don't have to be around someone like you or your fakeness. But I'll get back to my homework. Before I do, this is why I keep stopping. I've been texted like 20 times just now. Overkill, right? And then this is how they played Mayor Bruce Harrell. They played him really good. They played Bruce Harrell really good to Democrats. This is how they do. They be like, who we gonna fuck with now? Mayor Bruce Harrell. Oh, he's mayor. He's gonna be mayor. Well, let's do XYZ to them. Let's put him under a lot of stress. They were supposed to kill that dude. He started getting death threats. This was before my time, before I even knew him. So you can't say it was me. He bought a gun and they slapped the charge on him. But then they took it away. Right, Mon Goer? If you think I'm stepping one wig piece, 1 foot right now on the 26th in your fucked up city so I can get shot, we about to come up with a resolution. Because I damn sure ain't taking me go all the way over there. That's like me going to Philly. So the big plan is I am Idaho's problem, going to Seattle. I get shot in Seattle. I'm Idaho's problem. I have to stay at a hotel room. They found ice. They found ice. You think they ain't gonna find me? Every time I try to use a pseudonym, they mock me like I'm just this small fry. Oh, well, y'all don't think you need a pseudonym. Well, I don't think you need to tell me what the fuck I need to do. Not unless they're using me as bait or miss a flight and have to sleep at Seattle Airport. It's not right. I would miss appointments. It would be enough time to fuck up my car, hot wire it, drive off in it. United Airlines just wrote me. That is so weird. I have nothing bad to say about you, United Airlines. You fed me well. You know how my 151-pound butt wants to eat. So you fed me well while I was on that big old flight. So y'all were nice. Y'all got me from point A to point B. It was very, very easy. But I know 5 times going to Seattle and my flight ain't gonna be laid over. 5 times I have to go to Seattle. I have some thinking to do. He vowed. Bruce Harrell, Mayor, former Mayor Bruce Harrell, vowed that he would sit up there and never go against the Democratic Party or that charge. In other words, they don't tell you they're going to do it. They show you through their action. Maybe he tried to get out and they were like, "How about that charge? We wouldn't want it to come back. You still trying to leave?" Nobody can get out. And when they can't do that, you wound up in Hollywood. They tell you all these people dying to get to Hollywood and get cut the fuck up, get brain surgery. You ready for that lobotomy? La 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 lobotomy. That's what your ass gonna get. I'll read this and then I'll leave it alone. I'll read the other thing and leave it alone. Oh, no, I didn't want it to be this short. I mean, no, UMGC, if the good people don't make it extended, don't say, "Oh, she's saying our shit is short." She's calling our shit short. We're going to show that bitch. It's going to be an 8, 10 page paper. University of Maryland Global Campus. Learning topic, Cotter's 8-step process for leading change. In 96, Dr. John Cotter described a linearly, before pause, I said I would show y'all something. The monkey. Hold on, is it on my phone? Hold on, I gotta show you the monkey. Hold on before I get started. Please, Trump, show me the monkey. Oh, wow. Wow. Biden signs contract with talent agency, lands role as corpse on CSI. That's what that's Trump. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Hold on. Pause. Pause. Let me get off of YouTube. YouTube waiting to hit that presidential button. Listen, I'm gonna read 2 things and then I'm gonna get off of here. I have a whole week. I'm my shit is due on the 10th. I'm already ready to proceed on the 10th. but I'll do it now. I'm ahead. The teacher, thank you. And I didn't mean to say you. I meant to say the students. FYI. Okay, let's watch that monkey video. Ah, not. Oh, I didn't mean to do this. There it is. I'll just show it to you. Oh, they about to get me. 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 Ah, they about to get me. I don't give a fuck. If I stream that shit, YouTube is gonna immediately yank me. So I'm not gonna show it on YouTube. Follow me at everywhere else, and I'll be back on YouTube after I explain this. I hate losing my followers. I bet you it's gonna drop to 0.